Celtic Myths and Legends by T.W. Rolleston. Chapter 4, The Early Milesian Kings. The first tree was a willow. It's not necessary, but I honestly would have a different wand of the different woods. I mean, not going to too much expense for it, even if I had the money, but it's like, it's like material, grab a frame at a thrift store, paint the black of the thing, of the glass black, and you don't really need much in the way of a crystal ball, but different crystals and stuff if you want a rock collection, have slightly different effects, but come on, if you're going to use it spiritually. The preliminary events of the cycle are transacted in the land of youth, the mystic country of the people of Dana, after their dispossession by the children of Meled. Midur, the proud son of the Dagda, a Danan prince dwelling on Slieve Calabri, had a wife named Fu Amnak. While after a while he took to himself another bride, Etain, whose beauty and grace were beyond compare, so that as fair as Etain became a proverbial comparison for any beauty that exceeded all other standards. Fu Amnak therefore became jealous of her rival, and having by magic art changed her into a butterfly, she raised a tempest that drove her forth from the palace and kept her for 7 years, buffeted hither and thither throughout the length and breadth of Etain. At last, however, a chance gust of wind blew her through a window of the fairy palace of Angus. Why do I keep saying Agnes? Of Angus on the Boyne. The immortals cannot be hidden from each other, and as Agnes knew what she was, unable to release her altogether from the spell of Fu Amnak, he made a sunny bower for her, and planted round it all manner of choice and honey-laden flowers, on which she lived as long as she was with him, while in the secrecy of the night he restored her to her own form and enjoyed her love. In time, however, her refuge was discovered by Fu Amnak. Again the magic tempest descended upon her and drove her forth, and this time a singular fate was hers, blown into the palace of an Ulster chieftain named Etain. She fell into the drinking cup of Etain's wife, just as the latter was about to drink. She was swallowed in the draught, and in due time, having passed into the womb of Etain's wife, she was born as an apparently mortal child, and grew up to maidenhood, knowing nothing of her real nature and ancestry. Midur and Etain. Now that's a strong woman that's just willing to carry around a guy like that. But I know there's euphemism used here, but I would much prefer love over the physical acts. But it isn't a secret. The Malacca know they're Malacca, those light beings. The Jinn, the fire beings, know they're the fire beings. The humans know they're humans. The animals know they're animals. That's one issue that I have with the some of the reincarnation mythologies, is that somehow people don't know, or somehow beings don't know what they really are. And I do agree that to an extent here we're looking at the fact that our bodies are a means. But I think when it comes to the mortal realm, that a human is a human, whatever type of animal is whatever type of animal. And that's sort of how their souls are. Don't want to ramble with that, but I could.